Sup, y'all? Hey, got a home cooked meal that you want to do real quick, but you don't got the time? I got just the recipe. I'm going to show you how I do my one and only beef stew in the fastest time with the pressure cooker. So stay tuned. Sup, y'all? This is Donnell. Like I said, I'm going to do the beef stew for you. It's going to be bomb. It's going to be quick. And it's the way that I do it. And if you want to do it the same way, I'll show you the recipe and how to do it. And this should not take no time at all. I mean, check this out. Basically about a 10-minute prep time, even less than that. And cooking time, to be honest, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Yes, with a pressure cooker, you will save a lot of time doing this. So I'm gonna show you how I make mine, and this will be perfect. So stay tuned, check it out. Now, what you'll need, obviously, is the beef stew. Now, I have got 2 packages, about 3 pounds each. This is gonna be 6 pounds of beef stew. Also, since we're doing this quick, I got 2 bags of chopped onions. Each of these bags is 12 ounces, okay? We also got mixed vegetables, 4 pounds. Now, optional, what you can use is, what I'm gonna do is some sliced mushrooms, okay? And got black pepper. We have some garlic powder. You can also use iodized salt. And I like to put a little flavor in here. And come on now, pronounce it with me. This is Worcestershire sauce. Now, see if you can repeat yourself saying that. Worcestershire, Worcestershire, Worcestershire. All right. Now, for the beef base, I have a beef flavored broth based seasoning. Now, this is what I use. You can use a liquid broth, but this here is actually cheaper and you'll get more of this. You know, you don't want to have to be paying for water, you know, with the broth seasoning, but you can use that. Now, the one big thing I know with beef stew is normally the potatoes. Now, I know you're like, hey, what are the potatoes? That's gonna come up a little bit later, but like I said, I'm gonna do mine's a little bit different, but you're gonna like it, okay? Oh, and last but not least, this is my 11-quart pressure cooker that will fit all of this food. Now, of course, you can make it less, but you know, depending on what kind of pressure cooker you have. Not everybody's gonna have an 11-quart pressure cooker, but this is what I have. But you can always cut it down to scale with the same ingredients and it'll still work with the same principle as far as with the time concerned. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, so now we got everything in. I just got to put in the seasoning and then also measure out this the broth here, and we'll get ready to start cooking. Now, looking at this, this is pretty much almost full, and you're thinking like, oh man, this is not good for the pressure cooker. All of this will start to cook down, so you don't have to worry about that. Really, the only thing you have to worry about is kind of the water level, but you're gonna put a little bit less water because when this cooks down, you're gonna have more liquid that's gonna be coming in. So you balance that out. But when everything cooks out, and you'll see how it is, it'll be all worth it, trust me. So now we're gonna put a little bit of seasoning in, and you know, do I dare say how much? I just normally kind of season it to taste, but I use the ground black pepper. And everybody has different type of, flavor with this. Some people want a little bit of seasoning, some people want a lot. This one here, I just normally will do just maybe, I'd say maybe about 2.5 tablespoons. The good thing is, even if it's under seasoned, which I never have a problem with, you can always add some later. You want to have, if you're not sure, not enough, then too much. You can't correct too much. It's kind of difficult to do it. But if you don't have enough, it's easier to put seasoning in or whatever that you want to do after the fact. So we have that in there. I'm not necessarily a real big salt person, but I'm gonna just put just really little. Be honest, probably even a tablespoon. I'm not really crazy on salt. Garlic powder, like garlic there. We'll put, there we go. Say about 2 tablespoons of that. And then my favorite, I love this, Worcestershire sauce. So, I'll probably put about, how much did I have in here? I'd say 1/4 cup. This is empty. Tell you how much I like it. It brings out the nice aroma and flavor there. So we have that. And then the broth base. Now this one here is 2 tablespoons of broth base will give you a cup of broth, okay? And you could go by the measuring. If you want to put more, that's totally fine. You can get a little bit more beef taste, or flavoring, I should say. This is the first time I've tried this one here in particular, so we're gonna see how this one tastes. The one I normally get, I didn't see any. So, let's see. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use the fuzz spoon for this. Who measures, man? I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I got a lot of meat and vegetables in here, and I want to make sure that I have enough here. Let's do lucky number 7, because I'm gonna put enough water in here. Okay, so now pour in the water. Normally, to be on the safe side, I'm gonna do 2 of these big cups here. This is like I'm gonna keep my eye. I want to see where that water level's at too. Yeah, let me do that. Cool. Took those 2 cups like a champ. We did 7 spoons. You know what? Just for one good measure, I'm gonna do 8. Bam. Perfect. Okay. Now, I don't want to leave everything just on top of one another without it, being mixed together. So I'm gonna take a spoon here and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix everything up. Oh yeah, actually, want to get all of the flavors together. I want to mix the seasoning and everything up good so when the pressure cooker go ahead and do its thing, everything will be nice and mixed up. And from what I can tell, the water level is actually perfect. So I don't have to worry about me not either having too much or not enough water in here. So that's a good thing. Get all that seasoning in there. All right. Now the way that it looks now, you may think that it doesn't have. Oh no, actually you can see the juice in there probably. All right. Cool. So now that's nice and mixed up. We will now put the lid on. We'll make sure that this top is sealed, so everything is sealed. And now we will start it. So we're gonna push high pressure because you have a low pressure and a high pressure. We're gonna do high pressure and we're gonna set this. Normally we could set it for, well, since we got 6 pounds of meat, normally if you're doing a package, you could probably just do 45, just 1 hour. And then just push the start. And that's it. It's gonna go ahead and start. And that's pretty much about it. We'll wait after the hour after it's finished and then we'll check and see how it goes from there.
1 hour later.
Cool. Now I got the potatoes done. What I normally will do is take a spoon, scoop up a spoonful, put it down at the bottom, and then I will put the beef stew on top. So just kind of lay the bottom of it down. Get a little bit more there. Now, I'm gonna set this camera down while I go ahead and do this because I can't do it by one hand. And there you have it. This is my little rendition of the beef stew here. As you see, nice and hot. Everything is cooked perfectly. Got that nice beef broth in there. And then you have the garlic mashed potatoes. So gives you a little bit of that taste there. So try it and you should enjoy it. So hopefully you like that beef stew. And hey, I'll be making some more stuff later on. So hey, if you get a chance, check out the channel. If you like it, please comment, put a like, subscribe, do what you like. But just remember, I will have another video up soon for more game content or cooking content or even some drinking content. Either way, like I said, do those 3 things and I will see you soon.